I guess we are talking about weather again this morning. And it's interesting. Looks like we're in a little mini low pressure center.
Contact command.
Most of the snow is happening up north, and yes, we're talking about snow.
Go ahead, John. I think you got everybody.
As it fills in there. Minnesota.
Copy. Air 1 is that on Tech 7?
In our area, we're starting to get some
Fremont, Independence Avenue.
icy precipitation. We're getting some fine, I guess, sleety, or maybe it's snow drizzle. Snizzle. Snow and drizzle. Snizzle. We're getting some snizzle. And on this wild and woolly night, we have a shooting. And I don't know very little about it. Let me get my pictures, video. It's just a very yucky night. Let's try this again. I recorded this earlier, but this sound didn't come through, so for some reason, whatever. But what I was saying then, I'm saying now, is that the weather started dropping some solid precipitation, but it's not supposed to last very long, and it's not supposed to accumulate, so that's good. And there's no real problem with driving and stuff. And we were live this morning at the crossroads, East Crossroads, where they're planning on putting to a vote whether they support the Royals in their effort to tear down everything and build a new stadium there. And it's really, a lot of people, especially people in the crossroads, are against it, and it's very controversial. I mean, there's a lot of people for it too, but the point of our story was that we were talking to a lot of the people who are against it, the business owners and stuff. And of course, I think almost every one of them are against it, but they're not the people that the Royals are really dealing with. I believe it's the landowners who, the property owners who serve and probably would gain the most from that deal. But there's a lot of old buildings in that area, and I think a lot of people would just kind of feel like it's not a good fit for the neighborhood. But it's not always up to us. It's up to the voters, and we'll see how they do, how they decide. Anyway, I'm determined. Cafe and a place called Cafe Ollama, or Ollama. I don't know how to say it. I have to ask the reporter who knows Spanish how to say it. They had a deal, an arrangement, and I thought that I mistakenly went to Cafe Corazon thinking that was the place they had the arrangement with. Well, no, it's this other one, so I'm going to try them. But I'm happy that I made that mistake, because I discovered Cafe Corazon, and I like them too a lot. And yeah, I'm really finding. I used to go to YJ's all the time, almost exclusively, and then they shut down, and so now I'm forced to go out and find these different places, and it's opened up my world. And as you know, my feelings on coffee, it's not necessarily about the coffee, it's about the atmosphere, the environment, and what kind of conversations you can have with people, and will people even talk to you, and it's more about the third space than it is about the hot drink, although the hot drink is nice, especially today. Today is definitely a coffee day, so let's do it. Oh, yuck. Yuck is all I gotta say about this weather. Parking isn't too good. Let's try this alley. I like alleys, but I don't know. Someday I may pick the wrong alley to walk down, the wrong time of day. But, wow. There's a residential tucked into some of these places. But yeah, as I was saying, I had to park a bit back, like a block off, because there's no parking up here. I mean, there is parking, but all occupied. Huh. Look at that mural. Pretty neat. I always like this building on the corner. Odd shaped building, but it's pretty cool. I believe this is at least part of it's occupied by El Conejo, which is a bus company that runs, I believe, straight down to Mexico. The Bungalow KC. Maybe not. Alright, I don't know how to say it right, but for now we'll compromise. We'll call it Cafe Ollama. Cafe Ollama. I still can't do it. Ollama. Let's try that. Here it is. Ollama Coffee Shop. Are they open? I hope so. I think what I had was actually tea and not coffee, which is fine. It's very good. Some sort of, don't ask me to pronounce what it is. Some sort of citrus drink. Oh, weather's still yucky. It is time to go home and go to bed.